Um, we got a quorum, so let's proceed.
It's me. I'm here.
And the first thing I wanted to say was in regards to last session's shenanigans. I just wanted to make something clear. If you don't say a single word about traps, I'm going to assume that you do not care and are not looking for traps.
I am now always looking for traps.
However,
I say at the start of the session.
If you enter an area that you think may contain traps, you only need to say that you are looking for them once when you enter. And from that point on, I will ask you to make perception and investigation rolls that may or may not be related to traps in the area.
Cool. All right. That is a fair ruling, I feel.
And the one who should be hearing that isn't here. He was the one who played up the most about it.
He's always complaining.
Yeah.
He's got a very combative style, I've noticed.
That's one way of putting it.
I know, the dive you work image didn't work properly.
No, it worked. It worked better than intended, I think.
Right.
It's got a ghost.
Well,
change my bog to that.
So, where we last left off, you guys had reached the town of Samora. Deep in the bluffs surrounding the river, and which happens to be the headquarters of the Grand Master of the East of the Adventurers Guild.
I'd like to check the area for traps.
So after a daring but perhaps ill-conceived raid on the guild hall, you have successfully located the Grand Master's office on the secret 6th floor. Or was that 5th floor? Whichever.
I think it was 6th. Yeah, it was 6th.
And you also located a piece of paper that shows that you have definitely been targeted by a conspiracy that does not necessarily reach all the way to the top, but nearly there. Certainly that far. Because, there's still the Grand Master of Okar back in the capital city. In any event, you then regrouped at an inconspicuous inn where you are currently, sort of waiting, and where you are currently waiting until some of the heat dies down. Now, at the same time, you did send the rogue from the other adventuring party, whose name is Cutter, to go watch the guild in your absence.
And one specific event was that Grunash went to hiding by himself to try and make sure any heat that was taken from his face being at least seen to not spread around to the others, or at least not be known as quickly.
Lake was fine. Lake was invisible the whole time. He just flew out the window.
Don't really understand why I could hear Bobbin before getting the roll 20, but
Because he's talking through the Roll20. He's muted on Discord.
Yeah, which is why it's interesting that I could hear him despite not being in the Roll20.
Well, he is
well,
all talking
I'm-
through Discord.
I'm
I'm
not properly
actually-
muted, but
It's not through Discord. Okay.
No, I'm actually repeating everything Bobbin says at the same time, so
Cool.
it's pretty freaky.
Yep, okay, cool. So I can't hear like 75% of what Bobbin's saying. So
All right.
Welcome to the first half of the adventure for me.
and I also cannot get Roll20 to work, so don't expect me to do much because I literally cannot hear.
I'll tell you when to roll. Check for traps.
Okay, fine.
All right.
All right.
Oh, go ahead, Bobbin.
So, do you choose to show the paper you found with the other adventuring party?
I mean, they're kind of in this with us, so my vote is yes. Julia. Bobbin is asking if we want to show that paper that is like definitive proof that the.
Sure, do it. Don't give a shit.
All right.
As a mayor, I have no time for paper, so they can look at the paper, because I sure won't. I can't read.
Well, the elven wizard is going to pick it up and give it a look. His name, just a reminder, is Harrington. You might have a first name, but he's never told you what it is.
George.
But he gives it a look, and he says, well, it confirms what we already suspected, but I'm afraid this isn't exactly damning evidence. You see, the guild works on an opt-in system, so adventurers can choose to leave a quest whenever they choose, with no consequences, at least not officially. So if the quest givers happen
Let's
to
try that.
hand out the wrong quests, the quests that individuals can't handle, that's well within expected parameters for the guild.
Still cannot hear Bobbin. Fucking sick, nasty.
Plus, we can always, quit, look for quests on our own, technically.
They're saying that the other adventurers accept that there's always adventuring, and they don't really give a shit.
Oh my god, I can't also hear name tab. Cool.
Oh no. You hear me?
Cool.
I'm the most important.
Well, problem server.
Anyway, so it's not damning evidence, so.
So maybe if we had something else, it would help our case, but on its own, this is technically legal. But fortunately, you don't have to wait very long before something interesting happens. Because Cutter, the halfling rogue, shows up much earlier than you expected her back. And when she shows up, she says, so you know how I was supposed to go stake out the guild hall, right?
Yeah.
Well, something real interesting just happened, so I figured I should rush right over to tell you guys about it. So, I wasn't there for too long after sundown when this real fancy carriage pulled right up to the guild hall. I happened to hear someone mention the name, what was it? Mayor Hajim, when this lady in real rich-looking clothing stepped out.
Whoa, a rival mayor. We can't be having that.
Not the mayor of your city, Hagar. That's
There
not
can
how...
only be one.
No, it's actually a lot of mayors.
I clearly haven't been working hard enough.
Clearly.
My new goal is to become mayor of everything.
Anyway, that was interesting enough, but now here comes the plot twist. When Hajim came out of the guild hall, she was looking all squirrely. Now, it was kind of subtle, but, well, after what me and our group has been through, it was pretty obvious. It was mind control. So I decided to tag along, see where Mayor Hajim decided to go next. Sure enough, there was this construction site nearby. Bunch of shitty-looking types standing around, not doing any constructing. Not that anyone could in this cold. But yeah, they had a meeting with the good mayor. A few heavy-looking chests traded hands, as well as a piece of paper. Now, this seemed to confuse the folks that Mayor Hajim was talking to. But it looks like everybody there signed it, including her. And then that carriage turned right back around, headed back over to the Adventurers Guild. She went inside, and I'm guessing that paper stayed in the building.
So we're gonna have to go in there and find the paper?
The rival mayor, yes.
A rival. It's a completely different city.
If she's weak enough to get mind controlled, then she's too weak to run a city. Therefore, I must become the mayor of that city.
Not how it works. But okay.
That's democracy, like...
No,
you need
it
to learn to
really
accept.
isn't.
Who's the mayor here? Who knows how mayoring works? You or me?
I'm pretty sure I know how no,
Who's
mayor...
the mayor? Is it you? No, it's me. I'm the mayor.
Okay.
There we go.
Let me just... So what do you guys think? Because I'm thinking maybe this wasn't the first person to go inside the Adventurers Guild with proof of wrongdoings.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, I just said what I think. Out loud.
I think we should probably go back in and investigate it some more, but I don't know, like, we just sort of finished fucking up a heist there.
Yeah, and probably doubled the guards at the least. But, well, maybe we could go at it from a different angle. Like, maybe if we know who would be a good target for whatever they're doing up in the Adventurers Guild? Maybe we could find another person, a victim of mind control. See what they know, what they're willing to say.
So who would be a good candidate for being mind controlled?
Sorry, why aren't we just going and attacking the asshole in charge again?
Because there's no definitive proof that he's the one doing it,
Yeah,
I
there
guess.
is.
And
the
without
thing
the
that
proof,
said
without
it
the
was
proof,
him.
you kind of have to fight your way through a bunch of adventurers and guards.
It would be difficult to attack the guild.
So what? Does he live in the building? Does he never go out anywhere?
Don't know. I didn't go upstairs.
Actually, you guys don't know.
Okay, well, let's do a stakeout. Everybody loves those.
I love steak.
Well, Cutter just gives you a sarcastic salute and heads back out.
Cool.
Cutter owns my favorite character in my life.
I mean, Cutter's probably the coolest non-dwarf character we've run into.
I will be right back. I'm gonna try something.
What we need to do is watch the building and then find where that other mayor is.
Well, I'm thinking that, like, maybe we need to find somebody who's, like, made complaints about the guild and would be, like, targets for, like, them wanting to go after them so that way they can be like, hey, mind control, say that the guild isn't bad.
Wait.
Hagar,
We know someone who made complaints about the guild.
You don't count.
Because I'm... Oh, okay. Then we don't know anyone.
you need to find people in town. But Hagar,
Yeah?
roll a wisdom check.
Oh no, it's me. I'm under attack.
Just straight wisdom.
Yeah, sure. 10. I am now the victim of mind control.
That would be a save. But no,
Alright.
you feel kind of this tingling in the back of your head. Like there was this second reason that you personally had come to the Samora.
My brain is right. I realise that I've still not found the male thief. Good job, brain. I need to go complain about that.
Yeah, that's right, your male thief thing.
Unless, what if I complain hard enough that they try and mind control me?
That's dumb. That won't work.
Okay.
Well,
Complain about what?
well, Harrington does speak. Harrington speaks up at this point. Well, if there's something suspicious going on with a male on the East Coast, it could be related. If he's controlling the mayor, he could be controlling the flow of information.
So I guess we gotta go check out the post office?
Yes, the mailmen are to blame for all this. Everything that's going on is their fault.
Oh my god, okay.
Do you have a better idea?
Not really.
Then let's go to the post office.
Okay.
All right. Well, the post office, such as it is actually fairly close to the edge of town. It's got a very extensive stables next to it, where you see runners constantly coming in and trading their horses for a fresher mount, and then rushing right back out onto the trail. The building itself is relatively small, a bit squat for its purpose, but it is fairly wide. Like, you could imagine that quite a bit of boxes, barrels, and other goods could be stored in there without much trouble.
Oh, okay. Can someone sneak in and just, I don't know, fuck them
Check
up?
for traps.
I
Yeah,
don't.
check for traps. I've been checking for traps the whole time, by the way.
You came in
Welcome
just
to the new trap rule.
yeah, you came in just a little too late to hear it, but I've decided that the fair thing is that if you're entering an area where you think there may be traps, say it once that you're searching, and I will ask you for perception and investigation rolls after that.
Okay, I'm searching for traps.
This trapped post office.
I
All
mean,
right,
to be fair, it might be trapped with an alarm spell.
well, roll investigation. Also, are you approaching this building during business hours or still at night?
I can't talk to the mailman if it's nighttime.
Yeah, because the postmaster might not be in at night, but then that would be a good time to break in, rifle through their stuff. Up to you guys. When and who you send in.
I mean,
Send Hagar, and he wants to talk to the male dude anyways,
Yeah.
right?
yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to break in because I'm trying to solve the mail thief problem, not steal more mail.
Go talk to him.
So
All right, so
I guess we're going at daytime.
Hagar's going in for a bold daylight raid.
I think he's just walking in, to be honest.
I mean, at that point, I think it's just walking into the post office and demanding to speak to their.
Yeah. I was just being dramatic.
I'll back you up, buddy, and then I put up pistol finger guns and walk in.
But yeah, once you go in, you find out that the area that basically visitors are allowed to be in is a fairly small percentage of the building itself. Like, there's the counter, a fairly long counter with several people accepting parcels and packages and envelopes and scroll cases. And then a wall, and then presumably where they're storing all that crap.
Cool. Who looks most important and or most terrified?
Roll insight. All right. Well, right at the end, there's a guy who looks like he's trying to be small. Looks like he's been having a bad week. It's just right there on his face.
Oh, I don't want to bother him.
But the other clerks look about equally important. There are a couple of doors along the back wall. You figure one of them might enter into an office space area where the postmaster would be.
Well, I don't want to bother the guy who looks like he's having a bad week because that would be rude. You know, he's got enough
Talk to
problems.
some of the other guys.
Yeah, let's talk to one that looks like I'm not going to trigger a depressive episode, but still looks weaker than me.
What the fuck?
Well, considering it's you, all of them look weaker than you.
It's hard being this powerful.
Well, bodybuilders generally don't become office clerks.
That's a hurtful stereotype.
All right, but
Yeah.
you you don't really need to throw your weight around much before one of them just says, "Okay, I'll go get the postmaster." And they go into one of the doors that you had suspected earlier, and sure enough, someone who actually looks important shows up. And he comes up to the counter and introduces himself as James Matheson, Postmaster General of the Samora branch of the Imperial Postal Service.
Sup, James?
Sup?
Where's my mail?
I'm sorry.
I am afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific.
I'm sorry about
I'm the mayor
him.
of Metro City, and we've not been getting our
Oh.
mail for months. And I've spent probably a year at this point trying to find out who's been stealing the mail. Is it you?
I'm sorry.
Roll insight. Everyone can roll insight for this matter. For that matter.
Oh, cool. I'll look at him with my dumb eye.
I'm too busy.
Shit!
I'm too busy looking at something. And Lake's like, wait a minute. That's right. I don't know how to read.
No, you're staring at the one poor guy at the end and just trying to think about what did that guy go through? Like, did he break up with his wife? Is
Like,
his son sick? What's going on?
Nobody give him easy access to a crossbow, please.
Lake, I'm going to have to ask you not to talk to that guy.
Yeah, man, last time we had you talk to a guy alone, he fucking died. Remember that?
I thought we were going to bring that up.
Well, I mean,
No one ever agreed to not bring it up.
I'm bringing it up because I'm
established
concerned.
suicide risk.
Yeah, just don't.
Well,
Like,
suicide
I mean-
risk to other people.
Yeah.
So anyway, what does my
Alright, well-
cool 17 get me?
Well, in fact, everyone over a 10 noticed the
Holy
flop
shit.
sweat that just appeared on this guy's face as soon as Hagar revealed his office and his complaint.
Finally, I'm getting somewhere.
I hand him a hanky and say, "Hey, buddy, chill."
You know something about the mail.
I think he knows a lot of things about the mail.
Specific to my complaints.
Well, I'm afraid it's time for my lunch break. I'm sorry. I have to go.
Wait a minute.
Hold
Wait a
on.
minute.
I put
Hold
a big
up.
ham hand on his
Gosh,
shoulder and say, if you try and walk away from this, the only lunch you'll be getting is a knuckle sandwich.
Whoa,
Please respect my personal space.
What?
Buddy.
Please respect my mail. Where is it?
Alright, let me just check what Mage Hand does.
It basically lets you remotely manipulate objects of up to 5
to-
pounds in
Up
weight.
to 10 pounds.
Oh, 10 pounds. Ooh.
I'm gonna grab his hand with Mage Hand. No. My friend has questions he wants to ask you.
Well, roll intimidation with advantage.
Who, me or her? I suppose I did make the knuckle sandwich remark.
I'll give you an invisible one.
Hit a 25, motherfucker.
An acrid, rather what's it? Ammoniac smell fills the air.
Oh, dude.
And but the guy immediately caves in, bows, slouches, and just says, Can we do this in my office?"
Sure, let me
Okay,
hold your
but I really
hand.
hope you got a change of trousers in there.
I cast prestidigitation so that the smell doesn't come through anymore. I mean, I
You're
can't.
gonna have to touch his pants to do that.
Nuh-uh, it's got a range of 10 feet, motherfucker.
Okay, that's fair then. And yet, you use the
Bobbin has
function.
modified this.
Well, you use the function. You use the function to clean his pants.
I've decided I'm taking the role of good cop.
But yes, you all squeeze into his office, which is really barely big enough for him and his desk. And so now it's just barely big enough for Hagar squeezing the desk into the poor James's chest as he takes his seat.
Like that I'm just as large as I need to be to make any situation as funny as possible. My girth is not canonical.
You cannot ignore Hagar's girth.
And so the guy says, I've had to remove certain letters and official documents from the mail relay for
Porn.
nearly a year now.
You know that's a crime, right? Tampering with mail.
I am more aware of that than most, yes.
Then why are
Yeah.
you doing it?
Because certain parties noticed that I was removing certain spare change from packages.
Aw, dude.
So you were a mail thief before.
You do know that's like somebody's birthday money or something, right?
You're a bad person.
I never took all of it from every envelope. I always only the smallest change. You know, I wasn't heartless. It just
So you're stealing
I
like
don't-
2 copper at a time? Like, dude,
I don't
What's the point?
I lived in
I
the
don't
literal
make that much money.
I lived in the literal gutter and I still turned away 2 copper every once in a while. Come on.
Honestly, that 2 copper would buy you 2 beers, so it's actually pretty good, decent money.
I mean, fair, but at the same time, like Lake's just trying to guilt him.
Copper beer is not the only thing you can buy with copper. Grenache.
Grenache isn't even there.
Anyway, where's my? If you've been removing my mail, where have you been putting it?
Destroyed in the fire. It's gone.
Wow.
But
I'm so angry right now. Like, someone else say something. I'm so mad.
So
Oh, I don't care.
so
Mail's
is
sending so.
there any mail that has yet
No,
that
Julia,
you have
we're
that
talking
is yet to
about
be destroyed?
mail like that the postman brings, not mails. Mails.
Oh, okay.
The post. We finally come to the bottom of my epic quest to find who's been stealing the post.
Is there any mail that you have that is set to be destroyed that hasn't been destroyed yet?
no, I'm not going to leave evidence lying around like that.
That's
Could
fair.
you stop destroying my mail?
Listen. We'll cut you a deal. You tell us who's been blackmailing you, and we won't turn you into whatever.
A frog.
No, well, I was going to say we won't turn you into like whatever we would need to turn you into. Turn you
a
into
red page.
in order to
well, I mean,
like
if you-
get fired or
yeah.
something. Like we won't report you to your superiors.
More to the immediate point, tell me who's been giving you these orders, and I won't be forced to turn you into a pile of broken.
No,
body
Hagar,
parts.
no. We're doing the good cop thing now.
I don't-
Let's-
I'm not a good. Oh, I suppose I am good. Yeah, that. Thanks, Grenache.
Well, honestly, you're just doing that for your own benefit. This guy is completely broken from that first roll. He was the only reason he got this far is because no one thought to confront him about it until now.
Oh, so he's one of those managers.
Wait, so the whole post office is complicit?
No, the clerks don't know a thing. The runners, they only know that I ask for certain types of mail and documents. Supposedly it's because of security screenings, but actually it just ends up in the fire.
I mean, that's a
Okay,
type of
I've-
security screening. Technical
I've
term.
already forgotten the beginning of this conversation. Why is he doing this again?
He was
Because
being
someone told
blackmailed
him to.
because he was stealing money out of packages.
Okay.
It's
Um.
the Grandmaster.
But okay. So here's the thing. They're blackmailing you because they'll tell on you for stealing money out of packages if you don't burn the mail. We're now blackmailing you because we'll tell them that you're burning the mail if you don't stop burning the fucking mail. And also stealing money out of packages. Don't do that either. Stop doing all bad things. And if you get told on, well, tough shit. But we're going to tell on you if you don't. So deal with it. We know about 2 bad things you're doing. So, like,
We
What-
win.
yeah, well, I don't understand. I don't understand why this is like a thing. Do you want us to pay you? I'll give you some money, I guess, if you will stop.
Well,
And also help us figure out who's blackmailing you.
He just
I mean,
said
there's
it was
only
the
one way to get this to
guildmaster.
stop,
He just said it was
and we
the
need to punch
guildmaster.
the grandmaster.
We don't
Oh,
need
it's
to-
the guild. Well, fuck it.
We don't need to do
Okay,
any more
cool. The
investigation. It's the
Grandmaster.
guildmaster.
you just jumped the gun a bit. I was about to get to that once you guys quieted down a bit. But yes, the Grandmaster of the East personally asked me to do this. Hector Nontarok.
Let's go kill him.
Do you have any?
mean,
do you have any
talk to
like physical evidence about that states this? Like, do you have anything in his handwriting, or anything that we could like use in a court of law? Why am I caring about a court of law? I'm chaotic.
Wait. This guy is the mail guy, so he can tell us where the Grandmaster lives, and then we can go to his house and punch him.
Oh yeah, where's the Grandmaster live?
I only ever met him in the guild hall.
But don't
ever
you
seen him
have his
anywhere else?
address?
You know the addresses. You're the post
You
office.
work. Yeah, you work at the post office.
Well, I don't have them all memorized. I can
He's the
ask someone to.
God.
I can ask someone to look it up.
Okay,
Yeah, ask
then
someone to
do
look it up.
that.
Say that someone addressed a letter to the guildmaster's home, but didn't
Yeah, so
actually
y-
include the address, and see if
So
they
y-
can.
They'll
Yeah,
do
so,
that. Go do that.
Yeah,
Now.
James desperately squeezes his way to his feet, sidles past the side of the desk and Hagar and all of you, and goes up to the door and just pokes his head out and says, I need the address of Hector Nontarok.
Hector.
And one of them runs off and does that, and so he closes the door and he continues what he was saying before, which is that look, here's how it happened, is that I was invited to Grandmaster Nontarok's office about a year ago. I went up not knowing what would happen, not knowing why he would need to speak to me personally. Like maybe it was some package, some highly secure package that he needed delivered or something, but that wasn't the case. I came up to the office, we shared a little small talk, and suddenly I was no longer in control of my body. At that point, I confessed to all the terrible things I'd been doing, quite against my will, and he smiled. He wrote down word for word what I said and put the paper into one of his desk drawers.
There we go.
And then he said that from now on, if I didn't want that paper to make it to the constabulary, that I would watch for certain letters and documents asking for aid from the eastern cities. And if I found them, I was to burn them.
Okay, so here's the deal.
I've got a question.
Wait, no, hold on. Here's the deal. This is huge, and we probably need to go to...
Kill him. Yeah.
Well, yes, but we probably need to go to the town guard or something and, like, bring this up so we can go arrest him? Because I'm pretty sure mind-controlling people and blackmailing them is illegal. I don't know a lot about the law, but I'm...
Yeah, cool. Let's go find some authority figures to help us take down this higher up authority figure. That's gonna work out super well.
I'm no smart guy. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm actually quite stupid. But it seems to me like taking guards to a guy who can mind control people.
Yeah.
Well-
That seems like an excellent way to get fucked up.
Like, here's the thing, though. Like, if... I don't want to fight through the entire fucking guild to kill this guy. I'd rather keep casualties to a minimum. So if we can, like, at least bring proof that he's fucking mind-controlling people, maybe we might even get people to help us a little bit.
Or we can just sneak directly up to his room.
And shoot him. With magic.
I mean, I
that I have.
guess.
Or we can... I know. We can set fire to the guild hall and wait until he fucking comes out.
What?
No.
I wonder if I'm strong enough to punch a guild hall down.
No, I don't. Well.
I think you need to be at least level 18 for that.
Okay. So, do we still not... He doesn't have an address? Is this what we established, or what? Like, what's the situation here?
You sent a clerk to get it, and it's taking a little time because paper records.
Okay, let's skip ahead to when he gets it, please.
Yes, that can happen. And so the clerk knocks on the door, hands him a slip of paper. He says, actually, looks like he lives immediately behind the guild hall.
How convenient.
Good commute.
Very nice. I bet he's never late for his role-playing game.
Alright, well...
Cool,
I walked over the guild hall. I'm behind it now, so I assume I see my boy.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm your boy.
No, you're my father. Well, wait, no. You're too young. Just realize.
You finally admitted it.
Just
I'm
realize
so proud of you.
Hagar is like 50 years younger than me.
My daughter.
No, I'm like old enough to be your grandma. Go away.
Age is meaningless.
Oh God. Okay.
I am father to all. I am the all father.
Who's the most charismatic?
Either me or Visk's character.
My charisma
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
is decent, but not great.
I mean, I think that my character has the highest persuasion that a character can physically have. So at this level,
yeah, because you've
You
got
the double proficiency.
Yeah.
yeah.
Why don't you knock on the door and persuade him then?
I can only knock in an intimidating way.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Let's look at the door.
Okay.
We're checking for traps.
Well,
Can we
yeah.
can we examine the place first? Can we case the joint, like figure out
Yes.
the ways
No,
in
now,
and out?
now that we've said that we're checking for traps, we will always check for traps.
We're still level 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Do we know what class this guy is? Like, is he a mage?
Well, he's presumably a scion.
well,
Yeah.
actually, you've never even seen him.
He's a ghost.
Aurelia got up to the floor he was on, but he was
Oh,
behind
okay.
closed doors.
Okay.
He's a
So we
fucking
don't even
ghost.
know for sure what race he is? Like, has
Yeah,
any...
Honestly, you don't know that much.
Wait, weren't we just talking
Well,
to people who had
presum-
seen him?
Yeah, presumably you could ask
Okay,
James
can I
here.
ask? Hey, James, what does he look like?
Oh, well, he's human, naturally.
Why is that natural? Don't be racist.
Yes. Honestly, yes.
Well, at least he's honest, I guess.
James, if you were to describe him as a particular,
Well, yeah,
as having a particular attacking style, so say a fighter or a rogue, how would you describe him?
well, I've certainly never seen him fighting anybody, but I do know that he's got a full set of armor and a very sharp sword up in his office.
Oh my god, he's an evil paladin.
Those are called blackguards.
That's racist.
I prefer Baladin. I'm going with Baladin.
Yeah.
Paladin. Paladin.
It makes more sense. Wait, no. A Maladin, because that's more Latin.
Damn, yep.
Oh shit,
There it
we
is.
got it, Maladin.
Alright.
Anyway, let's go wait for night and then break into the
Well,
Maladin's
no,
house.
let's look around the house first in the daylight, so we don't miss shit.
Yes, let's do that. I'm going to case the joint.
Walk
Yeah.
Yeah,
around
what's
as
that
stealthily as
19?
possible.
What's that 19 investigation get me?
I'm also sneaking around. No one can see me.
What the fuck? How are you so sneaky?
Wait, why didn't my thing roll?
It says you rolled
Oh, it
investigation.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Sorry, I missed that somehow.
So it's-
Well,
Done.
it's actually kind of unusual because apparently he's living in one of the downtown apartments.
What?
Rather than, a large estate which would suit someone of his guild rank. Instead, it looks like he's just got one of the little holes in the wall of the the downtown buildings where it's like the first floor is a shop and then there's 2 floors above it for residences. He's got one. He lives in one of those, apparently. That's where the address points you.
Okay then.
So you will actually need to enter the building, and
Or
well, if you can enter the building, that's fine. But all you really get to see is an internal hallway with a bunch of doors on either side.
Or here's what I can do. I could cast fly because we're gonna be taking a short rest between this, I guess, anyway. So I'd get that use the spell back, and I could cast fly and sneak around with my hood up and try
I
and
could
look
get to
that
the
way.
roof. I just realised I can get to the roof. I can punch my
I'm
way
gonna
through
cast
the roof.
fly and try and look through the windows stealthily. So, in advantage, 21.
Okay, but you do realize that stealth requires some amount of concealment to work, right?
Yeah,
You
that's.
kind of lose that when you're flying straight up into
I'm-
the air.
I'm flying up.
Like
I'm trying to.
Superman.
I'm just basically trying to get people not.
There's.
Hmm.
Yep. I think the problem is there's nowhere to hide in the sky.
Especially when you're doing whooshing noises as you
Wait,
fly up.
Hold on. I need to see something real quick. I need.
Unless you have invisibility.
Which he does.
I do, but you can't use both at the
Yeah.
same time. But I'm trying to remember if Radiant Soul recharges on a short rest or a long rest.
I believe that's a long rest ability.
All right then. Fuck. Wait, this is an easy fix. Aurelia, cast invisibility on me because that's 2 different concentrations going on.
Sure.
All right, so I'm invisible, flying up there and looking in the windows.
All right. Well, based on the numbers on the doors from the inside, you're able to locate what are presumably the windows for the apartment on the outside. And looking in, you see a small, fairly sparsely decorated apartment, and what is presumably Mrs. Nontarok hard at work cooking dinner.
Wow. So not only is this guy a mind-controlling jerk, but he also
That's a loving wife.
enforces. Well, I was gonna say enforces sexist stereotypes at home.
Maybe she likes cooking.
Yeah, you don't know that.
No
Well, and
woman likes cooking. You sexist
And
pig.
it is
I
also
like
still
cooking.
the late Middle Ages.
Not really.
So, I mean, well, I'm saying,
I'm sorry. You don't get to say, oh yeah, gender. That of course she's a housewife. When we live in a world where you can just as easily be an adventurer or whatever
well,
if
I'm
you're a
saying
woman. That doesn't.
some professions are emancipated, some are not.
I don't think
Anyway,
that's how that works.
point
but okay.
is,
Anyway,
it's
so
just
we're
a
way in
normal
from the roof.
ass. I fly up and I look to see if there's a way in from the roof.
Well, there's a bunch of chimneys, but they're too small around for you to fit through. Like maybe a little kid,
Maybe lose some weight.
but none of you are little kid-sized.
Maybe a little kid like that halfling we know.
Yeah.
I could be like
Hey,
Santa.
yeah, that's right. You do know a little kid-sized person, don't
Yeah.
you?
All right, so I
Nice.
fly
Good
down
character
and
arc.
I fly down and I tell them all that I found out, and I'm like, then there's chimneys, but all of us are too big to fit through them. But maybe Cutter can get in there. Either Cutter or Chet.
And no chimney can stop me.
All right.
All right.
Okay,
Well, I'll give you some moments to plan your next move because the cats are really getting antsy because it's past their feeding time.
All right. So
Feed those cats.
So do we
Feed
want to
those
go?
cats.
Do we want to continue this whole confront him at home thing, or do we want to go back to the plan A, which was go in there and kill him at the guild hall?
Wait. What if?
Why would we abandon the house plan?
What if his wife's an illusion?
This is true. That could also be a thing, but I don't think he's a
Oh,
mage.
God.
So
Oh, guys, like, who cares?
Let's
Let's
just-
just do the thing instead of just sitting here. Like,
Yeah, please.
Okay, let's say we wait for him to get home and then break into his fucking house. Like, what is there anything that has caused us to think that won't work as a plan?
Yeah,
Not
Yeah,
really.
his illusionary wife.
we've scouted the thing. We did say we were looking for traps on the outside. Bobbin did not say anything. We've scouted that he's got a wife in there, but otherwise he doesn't seem to have a guard. So it's probably the best time
Yeah.
to
let's
at
go find Cutter, get her to
I
break
mean-
in.
we
We
can.
don't need her to. I mean, we could, but like,
Yeah, we might as well get a rogue to break in. That
Fisk is
Probably.
itching for combat. Itching.
well, I'm itching for something to happen.
It just happened. We found the male thief.
oh my god.
I know, but the
So-
sum total of like what we've actually accomplished so far is we went to the post office, talked
Got
to
an
the guy,
address.
and got an address from him. That is
Then we-
literally all that's actually happened.
Then we scoped out the place, and it's been an hour, and I would
This is
just like
intense role
I
playing.
would just like to get into the house maybe before the game is over for tonight. I would
Yeah,
really be a fan.
Let's go get Cutter. Let's have her break in,
Yep.
and then
Let's-
we'll and then we can go in and storm the castle and kill that guy while
Yeah,
he's all by himself.
I think that's
fine.
the best option.
Just make a wisdom save against that illusion.
It's
That's all I ask.
one,
I
it would be
don't think it's an
intelligence.
illusion.
2, you would need to interact with it, and 3, it's not an illusion.
I'm pretty sure it's not an
I'm
illusion.
pretty sure that's his
You'll be
real
sorry
ass.
when his wife turns out. When his wife turns out to be a Gorgon, you'll be saying, "Haggai, you're so great."
I'm pretty sure that's his real ass wife cooking a real ass meal. I'm sorry.
I mean, it
She
also
smelled-
doesn't really matter.
And
Yeah,
guess
at
what?
worst-
If she turns out to be like a ghoul or something, guess what? We'll fucking kill her too. Whatever.
Yeah, I think we're the part of the night where we should just kill shit. We've scoped out the place pretty thoroughly. We can scope it out again tonight before we go in.
Nah, we
But
don't
I
really
think-
need to scope it out again. Mostly because I want to save spell slots.
All right. Cats are fed, so what's your next move?
Get Cutter, put her in chimney, go in at night,
Yeah.
have her
And
break
Gatta
in
can
basically.
find out whether it's an illusion or not.
I don't.
It's not an illusion. We're not doing that.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, let's go get Cutter and let her know the plan, which is she's gonna help us break into the place at night.
All right. Well, you find Cutter dozing in a corner of the inn where you guys have been staying.
Oh, she's
And,
so lazy.
She had a long night. But yeah, when you wake her up, she mentions that nothing else interesting happened while she was watching the guild hall throughout the rest of the evening. But when you tell her the plan, she nods. Okay, okay.
Do you know where Grunash is? We haven't seen him like all day.
He's sleeping in my poo, so let's just go.
Grenache has been with us all along.
Molana stands up. I will find him, and just strides confidently out the door.
Cool, let him know where we'll be tonight.
Yeah, tell him to buckle up.
Buckle up, buckaroos.
And but yeah, when you finish telling Cutter the plan, she nods, goes, I like the plan, but except for one thing, that is a one-person job. Y'all can just stay outside. I got this.
Okay, I wasn't planning to come in.
All right, yeah.
So, several more hours pass. A familiar human barbarian crosses paths with you, Grenache.
Is it me?
No, it's
thinking
me.
She says, your friends have been looking for you. Why are you crouched here?
My face got sore when I was trying to get out. Trying to keep a low profile.
Well, it's too low. Your friends are wondering where you are. They require your help. Follow me.
Right.
And without taking a single glance back to see if you're following, she strides back.
Oh god, that's horrifying.
What just happened?
Someone just moved the pig's body.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
All right, but yeah, sure enough, you managed to reunite with the other guys. Just after dusk, as the and as you're watching from I don't know, a downtown cafe or something, you watch as Cutter who is currently disguised as a chimney sweep, balances across the steep rooftops, heads over to the chimney in question, and jumps into it.
What the hell did I miss?
That chimney sweep's breaking into that house.
Guys, that's Cutter.
Who?
I'll explain later.
I see some things haven't changed then.
No. Well, you were only gone like a day, so of course not.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Okay.
different now.
I'm wearing. Oh no! Uh-oh. Connection to the server has been lost. Great.
We can see you.
Yeah, you're still in
Well,
here for
yeah,
us.
I'll
it's
mention it.
roll 20. I need to reload. Give me a second.
Alright.
All right, but in
If
the
I can't hear
meantime,
Bob, I'm going to. If I can't hear Bob, I'm just going to sleep. Is Bobbin talking?
No.
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 you're kind of talking, so
Robin just
anyway.
talked.
Fucking. Okay, cool. I'll be right back then.
Anyway.
So the thing is that just after dusk is kind of early in the evening for a break-in, so you kind of have to wonder what she's thinking. But soon after she jumps down that chimney, the doors or the windows of the apartment open up, and you can just faintly hear the sounds of conversation coming out through them.
Oh no.
You're a little too far away to catch what they're saying, but if you get closer, you might be able to hear them.
Alright, I move closer and I try to make it look nonchalant. I try to be as nonchalant about it as I possibly can. So I guess roll deception?
Guys,
Yes.
I've had a thought. What's to stop him controlling her mind?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing. There's nothing there to
That's
stop.
why I wanted to just break in, but whatever.
Well, you got someone breaking in.
Yeah, but she's like level 1 or whatever, so.
No, she's like level 3.
What are these levels you're talking about?
Anyway, so what?
All right. So
Power levels.
Lake is very nonchalant. Does anyone want to join him to overhear the conversation?
Yes, me.
Then you
Oh,
should
cool.
also roll
Dominant's not
deception.
talking again. I'm gonna.
Just to make something happen.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
You are as nonchalant as a 6'5" bodybuilder can be,
I'm still wearing that cape, by the way.
with a billowing cape. Yes.
Oh my god. Right.
Get closer and roll me perception to get to see like what percentage of the conversation you're able to pick up.
Whoa, I love percentages.
My ears as swollen as my body.
Oh my god!
Like, holy shit.
Yeah, this ain't gonna happen when we finally get back to Stroud, I'll tell you what.
All right. So essentially, what you hear from up above is you hear Cutter putting on just this sort of childlike voice, and she's talking about how important it is to aerate the room when you're cleaning the dust out of the chimney, and that's why she'll just have to put up with a little cold air until she's done. And oh yeah, what's your husband do? Shouldn't he be here by now, eating that delicious smelling stew you've got on the pot? In the pot? And so then Mrs. Nonturok says that, oh, that's just Hector for you. Always the workaholic. Hardly spends any time at home, you know.
Cool.
But,
So
so
this is
confused.
all for
God.
nothing. This is all for nothing.
Oh,
He's
cool,
not
okay.
even gonna be there tonight, I bet.
Well, we can hear her, and he's not there. So
Cool.
let's
Can we
go
just
break
skip
it.
ahead to whatever point in the story he comes home? Like, or is that just not going to happen? Like, like, is that just not going to happen?
Well,
Like,
if he's not in the home, then he's in the guild. I've got enough perception to know that he's in the guild and not at home. There's likely to be less guards at night because it's night. Let's go break in.
Could crawl in through the windows.
We could.
I mean, I suggested that earlier, but
Then are we breaking into the guild now?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Well, first Cutter is going to finish her job, climb back up out through the chimney, and come down to give you a full report. She mentioned stuff that you've overheard already, that apparently the Grandmaster is a workaholic, probably explains why his home is near his office and relatively small. But she also mentions that she managed to pick up a couple of interesting tidbits while she was in there. First of all, that Hector's been having meetings with all kinds of important people around town recently. Not just the mayor and the postmaster, but also members of the guard. And some of the wizards who stay in town.
okay.
I've got
I mean,
a
does he ever
question for
leave
her.
the fucking guild hall? Is the question.
He does, but
Okay.
mostly it's just to sleep and eat.
Speaking of which,
And
Cutter,
when was the last time he did one of those?
what was for dinner?
Every evening.
All right, then we could just
And,
wait at his house for
Every evening. So then wait until he comes home. I don't
Yeah.
understand what the issue is.
You're getting
We-
a bit mad there, Visk.
Well, just because nothing's happening and it's not clear why. Like, I don't really want. No offense to Bobbin, because Bobbin does great narration and stuff sometimes, but I'm not really that interested in hearing a long conversation between two NPCs about things that we already mostly know. So, like, can we just skip to the part where he comes home? Or if he doesn't come home and something else interesting happens, can we skip to that?
Well, okay. Skipping ahead, the man eventually does leave the guild hall in the presence of two bodyguards,
Okay.
and he walks straight for his house because it's close enough that he doesn't have to bring the carriage around.
Why don't we just fucking knock him out right now?
Yeah, I mean, what time of day is it now? Is it still the night?
Well, it's night, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually fairly late, just past midnight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anyone around besides
Well,
him and us and his guards?
I'm assuming we're going to have to roll perception to see if there's anyone around.
well, there are
Fine.
some
Boom.
there are some town guardsmen patrolling the night streets. But with that perception, you also notice that his route is going to take him into a particularly dark alley.
Yeah, let's get him there.
Perfect.
Let's mug him in the alley.
All right, let's
Right.
let's do it. Let's
He gets to the
fucking-
alley and we
Yeah.
surprise attack him.
Yeah.
All right, let me just move a couple of things around here.
All right.
As set up, would I be able to climb onto the rooftops and jump down as part of the surprise attack? 'Cause I'm assuming
I
we're
could
gonna get
attack
one.
him using Peter.
My God, that's right. Yeah, I'd like to cast Armor of Agathis on myself, and then also use my Pearl to get that spell slot back.
I summon the power of Peter. The Griffin.
Yes, we know.
Peter Griffin.
Yes, we know.
It's a joke.
All right, let's use this map. So you can consider the walls as existing, but the water down here is just a lower part of the city. You can traverse it normally.
Mhm.
But
So I
yes,
guess in terms of setup, me and Peter are up here.
yes, you can set
Chilling out
yourselves.
here.
You can need to give me the Peter. Where is? I don't have a Peter Pog anymore.
All right. Well, you are setting up fairly close by to the alley, so I will need stealth rolls from everybody.
Oh well, I'm stealthy.
Yes,
whatever.
so this is fine.
I'm on a roof. I mean, would they be looking up? I feel I
Yes.
should.
Okay. We're doing stealth rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That thing I don't have much advantage in.
Oh yeah. I'd
There
like.
we go.
I'd also like to be high up since I am a ranged fighter. So.
I step on a whoopee cushion.
These are
What's
some
what?
interesting rolls you guys have.
Where's Peter?
Yeah, so we very obviously tipped them off.
Well, at least they hopefully don't know I'm here. At least.
Yeah, I mean, like, even if you go by like cooperating rules, you guys scored a 9 as your median.
And that's fine,
And-
but I'd have taken Peter out to get to
Okay,
this
cool.
roof.
Well,
So.
are they going to run away? Or are they going to fight us?
Well, they're in an alley, right? Let's fuck them up.
Well,
Mighty nice alley you have here, boys.
I mean, you did roll a 2.
Yeah, so I saunter up.
don't you all get too close, because yeah, as soon as these guys notice your lurking presences in the dark, the front bodyguard puts up his hand to stop the other two, and they all pull out their weapons, including Nantarak himself,
Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah.
and
Literally exactly what we want.
Initiative, right?
the
Fuck 'em up.
forward body. Well, first, the forward bodyguard is going to shout a challenge. Who goes there?
I'm a cool kid, I say, because I got the lowest roll. Don't you see my hat and my whoopee cushion shoes? Anyways, we need to talk with your boss, but we're just gonna fuck you up instead. And then I whistle and go, let's get 'em, boys!
You should have said we're friends.
Fuck 'em up!
At this point, I really don't think that's going to work. So yeah, let's just fuck him up.
He's a mind controlling
He,
asshole.
he knows.
We're friends.
He knows what we look like anyway, so it's not like it even matters.
We'd have said we're friends, and then we'd have said we're friends of justice.
Okay.
But instead, you had to say you're a cool kid.
Because I am.
Oh my
I
god.
wonder if this initiative is going to be completely.
Well, let's
Oh, oh.
Roll initiative.
Cool. I rolled very badly.
I rolled an 11, which is great. Oh, and I need to roll for Peter, the Griffin, who still hasn't got a pog on the field yet. But
For
he's
some
there.
reason, I'm on the
Yeah,
initiative tracker twice, but okay.
Yeah, I added everybody, even though you guys were adding yours.
My boy. I can't move him, but he's my boy.
Oh, there's Peter. Okay.
Yeah.
Has it really been a week since you last used him?
Yes.
He last used him on the road.
Yeah, I
Okay.
used him a week before we got to this city.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Ah, there we go. I can move him now.
All right.
Yeah.
He's a bit cyber huge, so let's just slightly. There we are.
You go ahead and shrink him, yeah. All right.
I do not have that power.
Yeah, only GMs have the power to
Only the DM
grow
may
and
shrink.
A large boy. My goodness.
Oh, you've not seen Peter yet.
Hello, my large son. What's your name? I'll
Peter.
give you a terrible name. I'm sorry, Griffin.
He did.
The superior name is just Griffin.
Yeah, that's his surname.
No, you should have just named him McElroy.
Yeah, that would have been a better name.
Yeah.
If you guys had had the statue of summoning a griffin once a week, you could have.
Timothy, please.
Whoa! This is the first time I've ever gone first in initiative in this fucking game.
Oh wait, I just remembered I got fucking advantage on initiative.
Oh,
rolls.
god damn it, don't you take this away from me. You son of a bitch. Okay, good.
Okay, nothing changed.
Hey, I don't know if my
You've
posts
also
are
got
going
advantage
through,
on
but
perception rolls.
don't know
Yeah,
if my
but
posts.
who needs? I've been rolling perception. Great.
Hey, don't know if my posts are going through, but I'm having issues with connectivity, so don't expect me to.
Last thing we saw was the initiative roll, which was 13.
Cool, gotta reload. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, Blake, you're still first, so
Hell yeah, let's do this. Well, I don't want
you
to.
are a good 40 feet directly above them.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking. What can I do as just.
Hagar, your roof slopes differently. You are 30 feet above them.
Okay. So I'm just gonna
Okay.
do what I normally do and cast fucking Eldritch Blast because at the guy in the front. Because if we have the guy in the front, then it's harder for him to run away from us. If we don't. So that's my. So here's the first attack. Hell yeah! Here's the second attack. Not as much hell yeah. I'm imagining that does not hit.
No, they're all pretty well armored.
Okay, so. Wait, no, it shouldn't have been 2d10. It should have been 1d10. So just 15.
No,
No.
Oh no, that's right.
No,
That's right.
it's a critical.
Twenty.
Critical. So yeah, I do almost max damage.
So which one did you aim for?
This guy in the front
highlight?
with the crossbow.
Okay. His head explodes.
Holy
I
shit, okay.
I blow like on my staff, the tip of my staff, like it's a gun.
The fuck? Okay, I start singing my song. And then I'm going to cast.
Is it the song of your people?
Yeah, obviously. There's no way I can get in between these two lads, is there?
No,
There
I'd
is
rather.
no room to squeeze around them. And you cannot pass an enemy's
Alright,
square.
I'd rather you weren't right in front of him.
Let me check a thing.
Although you do have those
If-
boots of flying.
If I move here, am I within 5 feet of this fucker?
No, but you do have those boots of flying.
Hmm.
You just fly 5 feet above him.
Cut off
Yeah,
off
okay,
their
I'm gonna
retreat.
fly 5 feet above him and be right here in the middle of them. And then I'm going to cast sword burst. Which each creature within range must succeed a dexterity saving throw. So both these fuck heads, please.
Okay, let's just check the numbers here. Nope.
Then what level are we? Okay. So if it hits, they will take some damage.
Nope. All right, first the guard.
Oh, fuck off.
Damn, the guard.
Come on.
And then,
My saving throw. Yes, they both meet the saving throw. I look really cool though, because swords fly out of my body, made of invisible force.
well, turns out
So yeah,
they
okay, I'm done.
were ready and they had their shields up, and now their shields are covered in magic weapons.
I mean, to be fair, they were kind of ready for something, considering they just saw one of their friends' head explode, so...
Yeah, whatever. I'm good.
All right, Non-Tarot gets to go. And
If you're gonna attack me, let me know, because I can't hear you.
he is going to use his action to dash back.
Doesn't
fucking
Julia
fly.
get an attack of opportunity?
I'm
Yes.
hovering 5 feet.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay.
Julia, get an attack
Where
of
is he
opportunity.
dashing exactly?
He's flying.
Back to the guild hall.
Gear. Combat gear.
Okay.
Okay, I'll roll my rapier. 22. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Not bad. 8 plus 4. Oh my god! I've. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. None of my rolls are going through.
You got an attack roll with the rapier. You hit with a 22.
Yeah, and my damage rolls are not going
you.
through.
What's your damage roll? I'll roll it for
What
you.
did you get?
1d8. I'll get it. Chill.
Oh,
There we
there
go.
you go.
There's one.
10. I do 10 damage to fuckface. Hey, fuckface.
Wouldn't Grunash get an attack of opportunity if he's moving that way as well? Is that?
No, that's me moving the pog where I can see it. But he
Oh.
himself has run north off the edge of the map.
Well, guess what Lake can do, and we'll probably end up doing to him soon.
Killing
I mean-
him?
Okay,
No.
I'm done.
Lake just uses his fucking sniper rifle, so
No, like, I was gonna cast Suggestion and tell him to, like, just stay still for a minute. Jeez.
I mean, that's fine too.
that only lasts until you harm him, keep in mind.
Yeah, that's why I was going to be like, hey, guys, maybe not hit him immediately. But it's Hagar's turn anyway, so it doesn't even matter what Lake's going to do.
Yep.
Oh man. Alright, well I was gonna do this cool shit to the other guy. Hey Bobbin, can I survive a 30-foot drop?
That would be 3d6 damage.
So yes.
Max
But-
18, so yes.
But I would roll that if you are belly flopping onto the guard, you would deal that much damage on top of any weapon you happen to be striking with at the time.
Yes!
Yeah,
Do it.
I'm gonna fucking
it.
jump and smack this guy in the head on the way down.
Does he get advantage? Please tell me he gets advantage.
Of course, I'm doing all my ballsy shit, so I'm getting mad before I jump.
Okay.
It's the 2.5 floor elbow drop.
Yeah, I'm getting mad before I jump, and this is a reckless. I mean, this is the very definition of a reckless attack. Let's fucking pipe him. Here we go. Oh no, 14. Please tell me that hits.
That does not hit.
Oh, no, I
Guard.
fucking face plant into the ground.
Haha, you dum-dum.
Wait,
the good-
wait. Oh no, wait. I can't do that. I need to give it to you ahead of time. Never mind.
Oh, inspiration. All right,
Yeah.
take 9 damage as your knees and ankles scream their complaints when you land on the ground next to the guy who nimbly dodged back when he saw what was screaming down at him.
So what's my hit points? Hang on, I don't think I actually healed at any 57 minus 9. The good news is because I've tried to attack him, all my barbarian shit still applies.
Hmm.
All right, now it's Peter's turn. Peter's going to take the far more realistic approach of
Hey,
trying
can
to.
Peter just fly and
Oh,
then
yeah,
grab the dude that ran away?
Yeah,
It's fly speed. It's like 60 or something, isn't it?
yeah. Its fly speed
He's
is
probably faster than the dum.
yeah,
Yeah, he's.
Pick him up, you big griffin boy.
Certainly faster.
or at least block his
Well,
escape.
With dashing, his move is 60, but the griffin also
You can
needs.
catch him exactly.
Well, the griffin also needs to account for vertical distance.
Then the griffin will dash and cut him off by landing in front of him.
All right.
So now he can't move through the griffin's large and in charge square as he is right in front of him.
Oh, that works perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I told you Peter was the greatest.
I
No,
didn't
it works
suggest he
perfectly.
wasn't. I just hate his name.
Well, you should
No,
get
what?
yourself a pet then.
It works perfectly because I'm going to use Step of the Wind, dash as a bonus action, dash as a normal action, and then moving my movement speed, I'm going to catch this motherfucker and grapple him. Or
Well,
try
you are
to in my next turn.
Fuck yeah.
You are going to have to get past the guard who is still blocking the alleyway between you and him.
Jumping
keep in
distance
mi-
is doubled, I'm going to jump over him.
Yeah, do some parkour.
All right, that'll be
Parkour,
acrobatics.
motherfucker.
And a wall run.
Parkour, Ukar.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
All right, and what is
Bouncing
your...
from wall to wall, jump over the top of him, and just pelt in full speed.
All right. I don't think you
120
would have
feet.
gotten enough. I don't think you would have gotten enough clearance around him to avoid an attack of opportunity. However,
Okay, still going.
okay, just letting you know what's about to happen here. All right. Being a guard, he doesn't really have.
Ah,
good speed.
yes!
Shit, I moved too fast.
Yes! Oh, that's so good. He not only does he do it, he doesn't even get hit while doing it. That's great. I love being a fucking
Very
PC.
optional.
Yep, I'm so determined to catch this motherfucker, he can't even touch me.
All right. Actually, you don't have to use your action to get adjacent to him, thanks to Monk's speed.
Oh, excellent, so I can try and grapple him too.
Get
Yeah.
that boy.
And you can also attack, because a grapple is an attack, and you get 2 of them per action at this level.
I'm still only monk
crap,
4.
that's right. I keep
Because of
forgetting you're
conditions.
multi-classed.
Yeah. But I can still grapple him, so that's the fastest I can do, I'm gonna do it. Hell yes.
Oh, wait. Hang on, I'm level 6. I should have an extra attack. Fuck.
Ah, well. Right, so what am I rolling?
Athletics. And then
That
he
is-
gets to roll either athletics or
Acrobatics.
acrobatics, depending on which one's better.
Alrighty.
Athletics check. Denied. Slaps your hands away and pushes you back a bit.
I'm still right in his face, though.
Yes, you are. And now it's poor surrounded guard's turn. He drops his spear and says, "Dude, I just work for the guy."
That's fair.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
yeah.
He's not the one we're after, so whatever.
Another victory.
Oh, wait, it's not
Cool.
to get this guy to surrender.
So, Misty Step over here. I know this is like on the other side, but like I'm pretty sure I have enough run distance that I can then get to over here, which is here, and then be like near him. So,
Yeah. Let's just reorient everybody here
yeah.
so that we can actually use some more of this map.
Well,
Sure. Okay.
Yo and yo.
Well, gonna go back to that old classic.
Vicious Mockery?
No, not Vicious Mockery. Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Oh, right. Tasha's.
So he has to make a wisdom save. Let's see how wise he is. I'm sure he's got a decent, but
Well, first of all, what is the precise range of that?
Dumb.
long enough. I think.
Well, you are also 40
Oh, it's
feet up
30
because
feet.
you are.
Oh, right. Okay. So
are
no,
on the
that doesn't have
roof.
enough range. All right. In that case,
Do. Oh, here. 20 there.
I mean, I suspect these distances aren't.
oh, this is the
Entirely
problem.
accurate.
All my super long range stuff is AOE. So, well, I guess I can dissonant whispers him. He'll run away. He'll run further away though. But
Well, he can't.
I mean-
There's a griffin in his way.
He'll try.
you guys will get attacks of opportunity. So whatever. I'll dissonant whispers him. Wisdom saving throw. Pretty
Wisdom
sure I can do that
saving throw.
because that has a
okay.
60-foot range.
He uses a special ability to re-roll the saving throw.
What a cheater! That's what you get, cheater. Okay, so
He has a second thought and it's even worse, and he just breaks down in tears.
All right.
22 psychic damage, and he has to flee.
Jesus. Well, he
Basically,
about,
Well, I cast it as a 3rd level spell, so
about to
he's
get
surrounded.
fucked
Which way is he going
up,
to go?
Tim. You get fucked up, Tim.
see, I'm pretty sure if he wants to run around, I mean, I
Yeah,
guess he can run
he
around. the
can, but
griffin,
he's gonna take 2 opportunity attacks.
Well, the
No,
griffin.
but Griffin only has 1 reaction, probably.
Well, the griffin's large, isn't he?
Griffin's a big, meaty boy.
Yeah,
Well,
the griffin's
also-
large. My
by-
imagination is that he's filling up the alley.
Don't worry, I have a plan called Misty Step.
Well, the problem is that the alley is just a bit too big, as demonstrated by the visual, the bridge here. Just consider these buildings here. I mean, not. This is a fairly randomly built town. Not all the alleys are the same width.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yes, reactions time.
Forget. I assume beaks these times.
Alright, roll my spear.
Well,
just...
he missed.
Oh, no.
The griffin was not expecting him to slide right underneath its legs.
All right, and Grenache also misses.
Wow, okay.
Well, that was counterproductive.
He was a fighter type. He is a fighter type, so he's got pretty good armor class.
But then the psychic damage should have been super effective.
That's true.
Roll 20 disconnected again. I'll be right back.
Alright, Lake runs over here, and it's the... Hold on, let me actually check my spells to see if there's anything that I can do other than... What's the range? Oh, that's... but I'm 40 feet up, so that won't actually do anything. So, actually, you know what? I'm gonna hop down here and take the 3D or 46 damage.
Sorry, and then
So go ahead and roll that.
Okay.
damn you.
Because I want to see something.
All right. You just recklessly jump down 40
Mhm.
feet straight.
Go ahead and roll 46. All right, I take
Hit
11.
it with a roll, and
I take 11 hit points of temporary damage, and then because I took damage, I use my my ability that I got when I leveled up, which is I think it's called Misty Escape. So it doesn't say that I have to take damage from an enemy; it just says that I have to take damage. So I turn invisible and I teleport up to 60 feet. So I teleport here, and then I use my action.
That's pretty good.
And then I use my action to cast suggestion. So I turn invisible immediately. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
what's your suggestion?
Um.
Remember that you have to word it reasonably, and it has to fit within 1 or 2 sentences.
Dude, just give up.
That's what you're going with?
Honestly, that could work for a suggestion.
Give up
it's
on
a,
life, and he jumps into
It's a very
shit river.
robust spell.
It is. I kind of always assumed it had to be something where you could at least
I think that does
Uh.
not beat my. Nope, my save DC is 16. He fails.
All right, then he tries again.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
off.
he succeeds now.
Fuck off.
He's got lucky, isn't he?
No, it's
He's probably got legendary resistance.
My turn? Cool. So I've calculated out. This is 20 feet. I get to move 40 feet total. This is about... I'm gonna do this. Give me 1 second.
Well, I mean, these distances aren't quite accurate because
Yeah. Well,
otherwise his dash would have been further than it was.
okay. So then I move about here.
well, there
About
was more
here?
alleyway behind you. You could say.
So then I need to open my character sheet. I forgot to do that. Give me 1 second. And then I'm going to use as a free bonus action a cool little spell I learned because I fucking don't want anyone learning anything else. I'm gonna teleport 30 feet with Misty Step.
God, all you fuckers coughing me constantly.
I gave you my reason. So 30
This was
feet
given to me from my patron, so like this is what I get for reaching
Yeah,
level
who
6.
do you think she stole it from?
30
me
feet
and
is
my people.
Pretty sure she gave
No,
it to your
okay,
people.
guys.
No, she
30
didn't.
feet is not quite enough to be engaged with him, correct? So then I will do.
Well, we're not using a grid, so I have no idea.
Well, I measured about 30 feet, and that puts me here, which is
Well,
there's a
just
little
use a
gap.
spell.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use
8
lightning
feet.
lure. Target needs to make a strength save, so I'm targeting him with my lightning lure.
Oh, strength save, eh?
He's probably good at those.
Yeah, well. I don't
Good
wanna
news
waste
is
a
he's
deadly-
gonna run out of legendary resistances eventually.
Yeah, bull piss. Okay, he fucking saves. That's fine. And then that's my turn.
Does it do anything on a successful save?
No. If
It's a
adjacent,
cantrip,
the
so
target
it's
takes-
all or
Oh.
nothing.
Yeah, it takes some.
Fair.
It's a cantrip, so it's not great.
All right, well, he's going to continue to dash, and now he's shouting for more guards to show up and support him. Because he's
Because
within
he's shouting
shout-
guards.
Yes.
Good.
There's literally nothing I can do to stop him.
Get good.
So once again, he gets to the edge of the map here.
Okay, I guess I fucking get an attack of opportunity or something.
Yeah. Just with your melee weapon, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, and I'm really garbage at melee weapons.
As you swing your mace towards
And hit
the
yourself.
left-hand side instead of the right-hand side, which is where he went, he just gives you this look of why are you even holding that thing? As he rushes past.
30 feet. I will not let him get away.
Good news is that's a smaller alleyway, so I think the Griffin might actually be able to block his exit if the Griffin goes that way. So
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot I can do. Mike dashes, so he moves 80 feet towards the guy, so I guess he's around here now. Who knows? And then the Griffin has to use a dash action just to get in front of him, so he doesn't get to attack. Great, that's me done.
So he's in front of him, like over here.
Wait. Can the Griffin pick someone up and carry them towards
He
him?
can't use an action, he's got a dash just to get in front of the guy.
Right, but what I'm saying is it might be more effective to... well, I don't know.
Well, the problem
guess
is he'd
that's
have
fine.
to delay, and then he wouldn't be able to move, and then he
actually,
wouldn't be able to get close enough.
Actually, you know what? The Griffin can pick Hagar up and take him over there, so I can actually engage in this battle. There we go. So the Griffin is now behind the guy because he'd have to use his dash.
Wait a second. I just thought of something.
Well, now that I'm next to him, I can use Sentinel, which means that hopefully he can stop dashing so far away. And he can put...
Your idea?
No, I'll wait till my turn.
All right.
It's for something that I can do.
Well, Grenache is up now.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the ruler works on this bloody thing. So how far?
I can look it up for you.
You are
85 feet.
yeah.
I mean, like I said, the distance isn't really a thing.
Well,
As
can you
such,
move
because-
85 feet in this round?
Yes,
can,
but I
you can
won't be
get
able to take an action.
All right, but you will be able to become you will be able to be adjacent to him.
Yep.
If you do that.
Whoa, what are you doing? Roll 20, stop it. Roll 20, stop it.
Someone else messing with your pog or something? What?
No, I'm trying to move it, but it keeps scrolling up. What the fuck?
Yeah, it did that for me once before. I had to get the GM to move the POG for me.
Yeah.
Like so?
Yeah. There we go.
The guard takes a deep breath, turns around, and walks away, pretending like he's
What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't give a
like
shit.
he's not involved in any of this.
Consider this
Yeah.
my 2 weeks' notice.
Good choice, bud.
Okay, well,
And he
I had an
retrieves his
idea
spear.
that would have been... Oh, sorry.
He retrieves his spear because that shit costs money. All right, continue. Sorry.
Hang on. Do I need to jump off this roof? Maybe I don't. No, I don't, actually. I had an idea that would have been very funny and involved casting Dissonant Whispers on a party member to give them extra movement. But instead, I could just use Hypnotic Pattern. So I'm going to do that. So it's a 30-foot cube, and I'm going to carefully make the cube, cover exactly him and not any of the party members. So he has to make a wisdom save.
Isn't he more than 30 feet? Oh, no. Okay.
No, the range is 120 feet.
Okay.
Sorry.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Something I know very well because my sorcerer in another campaign has Hypnotic Pattern too.
They can move exactly 5 feet and then let's all take a reaction.
That's not good enough. So is he
All
going
right.
to re-roll it?
He's only got 2 of those and he's used them both.
Oh,
Nice.
sweet.
Eat shit. Eat shit.
Okay, so I create a twisting pattern of colors that weave through the air inside a 30-foot cube within range. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. Oh, I actually... He would have had disadvantage on that, too.
Yeah.
While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor. So I recommend that...
Delay your actions
Wait,
until
does he
after his
even get
turn.
more saves?
Hmm?
No, it's for the duration. Oh wow, he doesn't even get to make any more saves.
Yeah, because anything you do to him will snap him out of it. That's why.
Well, no, only taking damage will snap him out of it,
Or shaking him to.
or intentionally shaking him or whatever. But
Yeah, so let's just.
Well, it's
we can just tie him up. That won't do
basically
damage.
the same idea as sleep, the spell. You don't get any continuous saving throws for that either.
Right. Okay. Did I just end the encounter? Well, actually, there are guards coming, aren't there?
Yes.
Yeah, we're still
But
gonna have to knock him out.
As long as I'm concentrating, he can't do anything for an entire minute if nobody damages him or wakes him up. So
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, so let's I don't know what to do then, because
Well,
like
if he
we're
can't
done.
move, then
oh wait, you cast suggestion on him.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna. I have to be within 30 feet of him, so I'm gonna get like. Where's 30 feet? I don't want to be. I want to be like maximum far away from him, so 30 feet would be around here-ish. So back up a little bit, I guess. And then I'm gonna cast suggestion on him, motherfucker. Hey, dude, just give up.
How is that going to interact with the hypnotic pattern? Let's
Well,
find out.
well, why
Suggestion
you
lasts 8 hours. So
Holy shit!
Yeah, and
Well, 8
Well-
hours or until the suggestion is fulfilled.
oh wait, surrender and
Whichever
allow
comes first.
surrender and allow us to surrender and allow us to tie you up.
and answer our questions truthfully, please.
I don't.
I was
that's-
gonna say
Well,
just
you-
give
you
yourself
have
up
to-
and come with us.
Okay, give yourself
Whatever.
up and come with us.
You do have to make it sound like a reasonable course of action, though.
Yeah.
Right. Look,
So,
you're
uh,
beaten. Blah, blah,
Maybe
blah. I mean, I'll let
emphasize
Kaylin
the
do
fact
it,
that he's
but-
outnumbered here.
Yeah, dude, you're outnumbered. You're basically outgunned. We're gonna catch up with you. Just give up. Come with us. Ha! He fucking fails.
All right.
That's the end of that chapter.
Wow,
Well,
we did it.
First of all, you're going to have to wait for the hypnotic pattern to wear off before he does anything.
I'm pretty sure he can just
I tie
dispel
him up.
that.
Yeah, I can just stop doing it. But I
Mhm.
so yeah.
Technically, you wouldn't even know that the suggestion has succeeded or failed until after it wears off, or until after you dismiss it.
Okay, well
that-
then just start tying him up while
I'd
he's
bind, yeah, I'd
Yeah.
bind his hands. His hands are bound. Great. Peter, you can go now.
Now bind the legs.
He becomes a statue again.
All right, let's walk him out of here.
Yep.
Back to
All
I
right.
don't know, wherever we're
I'm
staying.
carrying him out.
Well, there are still, the guards rushing towards your position,
Yeah, that's
but
fine.
you're going to have to figure out how to deal with them next time.
Oh, step of the wind. I'm out of it.
Let's
Put
just
him on my
go-
back.
Well, we're near the apartment. Let's just sneak him into his own house and
Well,
interrogate.
actually, he's managed to run hard enough that you're actually closer to the guild hall at this point.
Yeah,
Well, we
step of
don't
the wind.
really want to take him there. Don't think we should take him to his house either. I think we should take him to somewhere that we control.
Yeah.
Well, I know where the inn is.
We
so I
don't
can go that
control
way.
anywhere. We'd have to take him to Metro City.
Yeah, the inn. The inn. We control our rooms at the inn.
No, the innkeeper controls them.
Oh my god, semantics.
Look, I still look and he'll shut up. It's fine.
Right, but like I said, that's all for next week's party. This week's party gets to celebrate A successful capture.
Yay!
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
We won.
We celebrate with a level up.
And hypnotic pattern is broken.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, the hypnotic pattern is really good.
Yeah, that's why my sorcerer has it.
Suggestion for a cool sword I could get?
It's also why he
sharp
picked
sword.
up suggestion.
Okay. It's 5 minutes till I need to go. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
All right.
Level
Good
up.
timing.
Thanks for watching, whoever's watching this, which I'm
We did
convinced is
Nobody's
not.
nobody.
watching.
Hold on. Did we get a level up? Or is.
No, I'm just bullshitting.
Yeah,
The,
fuck you.
yeah, the adventure is not quite over yet.